Jeez. Wait, don't forget my religion. What was our God called?
Odin. You're talking about the Vikings. That's Odin. Mm-hmm. Yes, that's Scandinavian.
Thor, isn't it?
Thor.
Thor, Odin.
Oh,
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Keep going.
I went with Loki.
Yep. But Loki's happy.
Yeah.
So.
Really? Happy, yes.
Yeah.
Cool. What's happening?
Yep.
Okay, so we have all, let's go with what we got here. So 1, 2, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 23, and that's not even close to all of them. We have the Greek pantheon we haven't even covered. We have Poseidon. We have Olympus. We have Zeus. Okay. 23 just so we didn't even name the other ones, okay? Now let's look at nature. Tell me in nature where there are only masculine and no feminine at all. Tell me anything
There
in
isn't.
nature. What? Are you saying God created a whole universe?
No. What do you mean? No.
God created a whole universe with all
No.
masculine, and
He
in
couldn't.
nature, show me what's all masculine and there's no feminine.
There has to be feminine.
Where?
What do you mean? No. What?
Yes, that's correct. What animals?
Every animal.
Every animal. Every single animal.
Everything needs a
Every life force on the planet
Has to have
requires
duality.
what?
Right. It has to
So
have that.
nowhere in nature ever.
There's not nothing. Well, that's not true. That there is something that can have sex.
Asexual.
Yeah.
That doesn't make it male.
But still, right.
Has no gender.
Right.
Has no gender. Nowhere in nature. What about flowers?
No, they need to be pollinated by
They have
bees.
to have a male and a female.
Right. They have to have the female for
What
pollination.
about marijuana plants?
Same. Everything has to
Avocado
have.
plants.
Everything in life
Everything has to have a male and female.
has to be a yep.
So nowhere in nature does this occur.
So why were we taught structured like that?
Because that's how they rewrote it.
It's
Right.
control, power, fear of the feminine.
It's to keep us ants. Colony.
Physical, moral world that does not have a feminine aspect to it.
So from my understanding of it, a lot of religion is created to regulate man, not the feminine, because the feminine doesn't need that regulation. Feminine just exists. And so the masculine requires that religion to follow it. That's why he has to follow masculine, as opposed to the feminine on her own. She doesn't need the regulation. So the distorted masculine is the one that seeks to control the feminine.
Right. That's kind of
Cool.
Yep.
never thought of it like that.
No.
Do we, that was the next question. Why would there always be male patriarchy over, why don't we see equality in any of this?
I just don't control to be able to control.
Conform.
What is that word?
What is the most intuitive thing in the world? Is it a man or a woman? I know this is gender biased, but
Women.
why?
The nurturing method that they have.
Because we
Why
carry
is we carry the life
Yes.
force within us?
It's the most intimate thing to
How
get to
many men does
experience.
it take to keep all of the population going?
One.
One.
Just one.
Just one man.
Can do everything. Yep.
But how many women would it take?
Right. Right.
Millions.
Millions. You have to have a female to lay those
Not
eggs.
millions. Millions.
Babies.
Look at those eggs.
I'm thinking of my chickens right here. I'm thinking of my chickens. I'm like, okay. There's a lot of females and they're all around one rooster. You know? It's weird. They're
So
fighting.
you would need thousands to millions of women and one man
Yep.
to keep all of the whole population of the world going.
Yes. Or we wouldn't have.
That's a very powerful life force.
But then they would all be related.
Right. We only need one rooster for all. We have like
It'd be
20
super powerful.
20 chickens and they have like a lot of eggs.
And my point is, in all of this,
Yeah, yes.
if I can teach you that God dwells outside of you, I can help you buy into one of these systems, right?
Mm-hmm.
If God is outside of you, and you're down here,
Mm-hmm.
a lowly little being,
Mm-hmm.
whatever, the lowly being, and I have to teach you that God is outside of you, you've got to do something to get to him, then I can sell you on at least one of these. Come on.
Mhm.
There's got to be at least one of these that you like.
Right.
I can teach you this, I can teach your indoctrinated parents or teach them, whatever it may be, and help you to believe that God is some one of these things.
I don't like none of them.
Let me ask you a question. Does God really have all these names, or are some wrong?
No.
That's correct.
It's the religion, it's the different language barriers that
So
make
I
it.
was taught that God's name is Elohim.
Elohim, yeah.
Oops, backwards. You know what's crazy? I found out later, Elohim is not even a name. It means many. It means plural. It's multiple gods.
Many names.
Many names. So is God's name Brahm?
No,
Or
they
is
were,
it Jehovah?
it
Or is
was
it Elohim?
it was a
Or is it
metaphor.
Odin?
The name is metaphorically speaking, more or less.
I think it just depends.
Because it depends. It's letting them know that there's more than, just like even with the teachings in the Bible.
Why
everything's
would
a
God have
metaphor.
so many names if he really just liked his own name? Why would he have so many? Why does people fight about that?
I don't
you ever
think
heard
it
that
was-
argument? That God's not wrong. That's like an that's not a real God. I have a real God.
Because
His name's Elohim.
Our ego.
yes,
Allah. Allah is the only name of God.
Well, I'm
Not
saying
to offend
that-
anybody.
That our ego is why it's many names, because man will.
Different culture.
different
Yeah.
What if
culture.
I told you that God loves his name so much that he wants it to hear it in every language?
Mm-hmm. Ooh, now that's a deep one right there. I've never thought of that.
I was saying religion.
I've never thought about that.
What if God loves his name so much
Yeah,
that he wants to hear it in every language?
yeah, makes sense.
Do you know
Makes
how
sense.
you know how I know that?
That's what I've been saying the whole time.
Because we all spoke one language. We all spoke one language. Every single person spoke one language originally.
Mhm.
And what happened? Does anybody know?
I think we still do.
Flame.
There was, yeah, it's just like you're talking about the day of Pentecost. What was, they were doing something, they got in bad trouble for it. They were doing something, Apple.
Yeah. Oh,
I get it now.
yeah.
What happened? What was it?
Garden of Eden.
Nope, they were trying to do this. They were
They're
trying
They're
to
trying to get to the top.
To the top. To reach the
To
top.
rise to the
Tower of
top.
Babel.
Yep.
It's the Tower of Babel.
Got
All the
stripped
people
in.
got together and built a huge.
Oh yeah, I remember what happened.
They were building a huge temple trying to get to God, not through their works and their actions, but through their building of trying to get to God. So God got angry, and God confounded the languages so that no one could speak the same language, so they couldn't continue building it. So they had to go home to their own land. I mean, I want to meet her. They erased her from history.
That's horrible.
And yet it makes sense.
It does. It's really racist.
That's another God's name right there in the original temple.
Yeah, it's a Shira.
It's a Shira. This isn't based on anything, it's based on history. I didn't make this up. I
see
wanted
it.
to research it yourself, find it.
Your
The
homework.
original temples, this is homework. Ashira was the name of his wife.
Mhm.
These are all dating all pre-Christian religions. And they destroyed it. They kept the temples to Yahweh, but they took down the temple of his wife. They didn't allow it. They were in the temple together and people were being sacrificed to both of them. And they didn't like that. So when they created the council, before Christianity began, there was lots of wars, about 300 years before it got really going strong. And they decided, well, what are we going to keep and what are we going to get rid of? So Christmas, which was a pagan holiday, Easter, which is the Ishtar, the festival of Ishtar, the female fertility goddess. She had eggs and rabbits, that was the most female creature. They created Easter, the church did, out of a pagan holiday. Christmas as well.
It's crazy,
the
isn't it?
Christ Massacre.
Yeah, it's
Christmas is
crazy.
the Christ Massacre. It's when they murdered all the babies in
Horrible.
Judea.
They just did that in
Yeah,
yeah.
they did it.
They did it again.
They did it again, yeah.